Welcome back, yogis. It's your girl Jewel with Become Yoga School, and we've got a doozy today. There were so many requests on last week's video asking for longer flows, so this is a full 35-minute vinyasa flow. We are here in the heart of Tribeca in the financial district of Manhattan, New York City. Across the way you can see the state of New Jersey, and right there on my mat is where we're going to get started. So let's start in an easy sitting pose, Sukhasana.
Let's start in an easy sitting pose, Sukhasana. Simply bring your hands to your heart center and then let them drop across your knees, palms facing up. Bring your hands into your heart center. Take a deep breath in. If you want to set an intention for this practice, please do so in your mind. And then take a forward bow toward that intention. Gorgeous. We're going to inhale, sweep our arms up. As you exhale, twist towards your left, bringing your right arm across your left thigh. Lift and twist toward the back of your space and send your drishti point, your eyes, with you. Reach your right arm up above the ear and then side bend this over toward your right knee as if your arm could extend and grab onto that right knee. Open up your heart. Eagle wrap the arms, which could be a nice hug or elbows together or the full wrap. Inhale, lift the spine like cow, round the spine like cat. Inhale, seated cow, exhale, seated cat. Third time, lift the heart, exhale, round the spine. Come back to center, unfurl the arms. Inhale, lift and twist to your left. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, lift and twist to your right. Exhale, back to center. Let's repeat, lift and twist, move your eyes, and send them forward, and lift and twist, looking toward your right thumb. Exhale, back to center. Side bend this up and over to your left, and spring off the fingers. Take it up and over to your right for lateral flexion of the spine. Repeat this to your left side. A smile doesn't hurt, and over to your right side, but do what feels good to you. Come up to sit. Spread your feet wide, switch the crossing of your ankles, and then we'll repeat this on the second side. Bring your hands to heart center. Remind yourself of any intention. Feel free to bow toward it. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Lift and twist to your right side this time, bringing the left arm across the thigh. Pull your shoulder blade back and gaze to the left. Inhale, reach this left arm up by the ear. You got it. And then side bend up and over to your left knee again, like you could stretch the side body so long it would connect to the left knee. Eagle wrap the arms in the hug, the half bind or the full bind. Lift to cow and then round the spine, cat. Eyes up, see the clouds. Round the spine, see your abs. Inhale, lift cow in the seated position. Round spine, cat in the seated position. Come to neutral, unfurl the arms. This time, twist to your right. Exhale, come center. We've got 4 of these. Lift and twist left. Great. Think of your spine as a steel rod. As you twist toward your right, just move around that steel. And as you twist to the left, head, shoulders, hips, rotate around the steel. Side bend this up and over to your right, looking forward or upward, and side bend up and over to your left. I'm enjoying this sunshine now. I hope you're having a good time wherever you might be. And up and over to your left again. Come back to center. Roll your shoulders back, opening the heart, soften the chin here. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring our hands to our heart center for a third time. Remember your intention. Take a forward bow. Things are going to get a little steamier now. So let's open the feet, crisscross them. Everything becomes a single breath. Lift and twist toward your left and side bend it up and over to your right. Bring it center, eagle wrap the arms, round spine. Inhale, arch spine. Round your spine. Arch your spine. Round your spine. Arch your spine. And unfurl the arms, lift and twist left. Exhale, center, creating some heat, lift and twist right. And back to center, side bend left. Let the head side go with you. Side bend right. Excellent. Come up to sit. Open the feet, crisscross the other way. Inhale, reach arms up to the sky. Twist it toward your right. Left arm across the thigh. Open the chest. Side bend. Up and over toward the knee. Eagle, wrap the arms. Cat and arch cow. Eagle, cat. Eagle, cow. Third round. Eagle, cat. Eagle, cow. Unfurl the arms. Open the heart. Lift and twist toward your right. Exhale, center. Inhale, always to twist. Exhale, center. Side bend. Take it up and over to your right side. And switch. Side bend it. Left side. And switch. Fantastic. Come on over to hands and knees. All fours position. Make sure your shoulders are right over the palms and your knees are right underneath the hips. Breathe in this neutral position. Just see what it feels like to take weight on the shins and fingers. And then round the spine to full cat pose. Arch the spine, full cow pose. Repeat that. Scoop the belly, round the spine, press into fingers. Arch the spine, lift the eyes and nose. Third round, round the spine. Arch the spine. Fantastic. And then circle your hips. 5, 4. It's a little sexy. 3, but it feels good. 2. And then reverse that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. And let's work on some balance here. Reach your right arm forward and left leg back. Curl it underneath. Reach it back out and swap sides. Left arm, right leg. Neutral. Curl to flexion. Reach out to a neutral spine. Drop it down. Right arm side. Reach. Curl. Reach. And switch. Left arm, reach, curl, reach, and switch. Right arm side, reach, curl, reach, twist back, bring it to center, switch. Check this out. Left arm, right leg, curl under 2, reach out on 3, twist back to the foot 4, center 5, swap on 6. Reach, curl under, reach out, twist back, bring it center, and switch. Left side, reach. Now you don't have to touch the foot right here. Reach, twist toward the foot or touch it, bring it center, and switch. Fantastic. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. First downward facing dog of the practice. Pull your shoulder blades back, pull your front ribs in, press your heels flat toward the mat. They may not fully touch the floor now or ever. You might also decide to walk them back to find space. Breathe in, breathe out. And if your heels can touch the floor, feel free to go there. For me personally, I'm a couple inches off the ground. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. So you're in an Uttanasana, standing forward fold at the back of your mat. Roll up to stand. Come up on your feet. Inhale, circle the arms up. Look up at your thumbs, see the sunshine. Exhale, forward fold through your legs. Walk your palms flat forward into a plank. Sit back, child's pose, Halasana. Come on to all fours again. Reach your right arm to the sky, twist it underneath you toward the left side, and then reach your left arm forward. So twisted Balasana or twisted puppy here. You can keep the hips over the knees or start to shift them back toward a full child's pose. So the hips stay on the heels just as if you were in center, but you have this big open twist to open the upper back. I absolutely love this thread the needle pose. Bring your hand under the shoulder, reach the right arm up, circle it back, and then we'll switch sides. Feet parallel again. Reach your left arm up to the sky. Twist underneath till your left shoulder's on the floor, and then right arm comes forward. Again, hips over knees would be more of a twisted puppy. If you want, bring toes to touch. Shift your hips back, stretch the right arm again, and that's a twisted child's pose. They both work, just make the choice that suits you. Breathe in. Open up between the shoulder blades. Bring the right palm under the chest, reach left arm up, circle it back, land it on the mat. Parallel the shins, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Breathe into this down dog. Shoulders pull out of your ears, hips lift up to the sky, lungs breathe easily. Walk your feet toward your hands. We're back in that forward fold, now at the front of your mat. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, release. Drop your chin to chest. Sweep the arms up. This is a reverse swan dive to stand. And then hands to to heart center, remember your intention. Sit your hips low to chair pose, Utkatasana. Come up to stand, mountain pose. Forward fold over your legs. Inhale, half lift. Press your palms down. Jump to chaturanga if you're interested. That can always be a step back. Up dog. Tuck your toes, down dog. So things are going to move fast now. Right leg in. Step it forward, warrior one. Sweep the arms up, left leg about 45 degrees. Open it up to warrior two. If you have to adjust your right thigh to be over the right foot, feel free to do so. Breathe. Flip the right palm, reach back, reverse warrior. And then step that elbow into the thigh bone, reach your left arm up to the sky. Spiral your face to look up at that left thumb or reach it up above the eyebrows. The right hand can also touch the mat in front of you. And then take it back to triangle pose. Right hand comes onto the shin bone, in front of the shin, behind it. You can also use a block, a book, or a jar to give you a little lift. And back up into warrior two. Cartwheel the hands, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, straighten the legs. Do that again. Bend your knees, look forward, straighten the legs. Third one can take air. Hop yourself to the front of the mat, or just walk yourself there. That's a great option. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Sit the hips low. Find chair pose again. Come up to stand. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Press the palms down, bend elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, lift upward facing Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, and then downward facing Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg in the air. Step it forward, warrior one. Right leg turns out about 45 degrees. Open it up, warrior two. Again, left hip underneath you, left knee over ankle. Reach back, reverse warrior. Left elbow to left knee, reach your right arm to the sky. Up and over your ear. Breathe in. That hand can come in front of or behind your left foot. Take it back to warrior two. Straighten the leg, reach back for triangle pose, Trikonasana, and spiral the face up toward your top thumb. Come to warrior two, cartwheel the hands, plank, child's pose. So you always have the option to move through a vinyasa, which is usually known as plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Or you could do this modified vinyasa, which we learned in last week's practice, which is plank, child's pose, down dog. From child's pose, come onto all fours and then downward facing dog. Bend your knees, straighten them again. Bend and look forward, straighten and lift. Third one, bend and look forward, straighten and lift. 4, hop yourself to the front of the mat, and if you don't get there, add an extra hop. Flat back, exhale, forward fold. Yoga's not perfect. Sweep your hips low, find chair pose. Come up to stand. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Press palms down. Jump elbows at 90, no lower. Lift the heart, up dog. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Right leg high, step forward, warrior one. Inhale, sweep the arms up, breathe. Open this, warrior two. Reach back, reverse warrior. Side angle, elbow to knee, hand to floor, arm up or arm over ear. If you have the half or full bind, you're welcome to go there. I'm gonna stay in this open version. Warrior two, lengthen the leg, reach forward, triangle pose, Trikonasana, pull the shoulders back and bring that hand in front, behind, or on top of your bottom shin. Breathe in. Come up to stand, bend the front knee, warrior two, cartwheel the hands, plank, down dog. Bend your knees, look at your hands, step or hop to them. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, drop the chin. Sweep the arms up, sit your booty down, chair, mountain, forward fold. Half lift, palms down, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. Breathe. Left leg in the air, think knee to nose and step it all the way forward. Turn in the right leg, sweep the arms up, drop your tailbone down, open warrior two. Flip the palm, reach back, reverse warrior, and then find that side angle or extended side angle, any version, half or full bind. It might make more sense for you here from this angle. Feel free to go there. I'm gonna stay in the open version. Pull the chest back. Warrior two, lengthen the front thigh, reach forward, triangle pose, like you're surfing over your bottom leg. Pull the ribs back, spiral the eyes up, and enjoy. You've got this, breathe. Bend the front knee back to warrior two, cartwheel the hands, step it back, plank pose, and downward facing dog. Wonderful. Bend the knees, look at your hands, hop, step, handstand there, flat back, and forward fold. Sweep the arms up, Utkatasana. Gorgeous. Stand, Tadasana. Forward fold, Uttanasana, tons of Sanskrit, flat back. Go for your Chaturanga, upward facing dog. And if you're new to Sanskrit, you'll learn it over time, no worries. Lift your right leg in the air, draw your knee to your nose, straight through center. Exhale, send it back, take it across to your left elbow and send it back. This third one turns into fallen triangle. Left elbow, step the foot out, reach your left arm up, find the back foot anchored down like a warrior leg. Breathe in, left hand down, knee to chest, and then step it forward, warrior one. Open, warrior two. Flip it back, reverse warrior. Bind the hands if you like, and then bring that bind toward the inside of your right thigh, taking this to a half or full bound side angle pose. Bend the front knee really well and press into the back pinky edge of your foot. Take it back to warrior two, straighten the leg, reach forward for triangle pose. Maybe the hand gets lower, maybe it's just more accessible at this moment. Look up, bring that left arm up to the sky. Come to stand, warrior two, cartwheel the hands, plank, downward facing dog. Tiptoe yourself forward. If you're looking for some handstand preps here, we are going to shorten the stance, not so far back, get right over the palms here, bend your knees, kick your butt. 5, 4, 3, do it again, 2, and 1, and then step yourself forward. Getting a little cardiovascular action. Flat back, look forward, exhale, release. Sit your hips low, chair pose. Can the hips get a little lower? Can you shift the weight a little further back so you're not so much on your toes? Don't tip your tailbone back, drop it down. I like to think a laser beam from your tail makes a space on the floor. Come up to stand, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, look forward, palms down, Chaturanga, elbows bend. Slide up and out, upward facing dog. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Left leg in the air. First one, knee toward the nose center. Exhale, send it back. Now cross it, knee toward right elbow and send it back. Do it again. Knee toward right elbow, shoot that foot in front of you, left pinky edge on the floor, right full foot pivots down on the mat, right arm up. Right hand goes down, left knee to chest, hover, step it forward. I know. Inhale, sweep arms up. I told you we were getting warm. Open it up, warrior two. Flip the palm, reach back, reverse warrior. Find the bind. You can see it here from my back side. Clasp the hands together if possible, and then lean forward from your left ribs. Maybe that left arm comes underneath you. Maybe the fingers come together a little bit or completely, and then spiral your eyes up. Reach the right arm overhead. Tons of options here. And if you're almost there, know that that is also very valuable. Tiny increments add up over time. Open the arms, take this up to stand, and then triangle pose. Left hand to the floor, right arm to the sky. Notice how this has opened up. Come to stand, cartwheel the hands, downward facing dog. You have a second opportunity to jump if you like. Tiptoe it forward, get right on the palms. Fabulous, look forward, here we go, bend the knees. Jump, lift, 1, 2, do it again, 3, 4, and 5. Step it forward. Fantastic. Sit your hips low, chair pose. Come up to stand. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Press your palms, jump, Chaturanga. Inhale, lift, upward facing dog. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Right leg in the air, knee to center. Send it back. Knee to left elbow. Send it back. Slide it through. Fallen triangle. Right foot down, left leg pivots. Hand up. Knee to chest, step forward, warrior one. Going quickie quick now. Open it, warrior two. Reach back, reverse warrior with the bind. And then take side angle with a half or full bind. Let the heart race. That's why we're here. Look up toward the sky, open it, warrior two, lengthen, reach forward, triangle pose, front, back, or shin, breathe in, thank you, Mr. Pigeon, warrior two, cartwheel the hands, step it back, plank, down dog, bend your knees, hop to Halasana, feet are wide, and then bring the feet together, inhale, half lift, exhale, release, sweep the arms up, chair pose, Utkatasana. Come up to stand. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, look forward. press palms, elbows at 90, chaturanga. Lift to upward facing dog. Yeah, I'm with you here. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Left leg up, knee through the center, 1. Send it back, knee across to right elbow, 2. Send it back, send it to the knee, shoot it out, step on the outer edge, pivot the right foot, right arm up, and then knee to chest, step it forward, warrior 1. Breathe in. Keep it cooking, open warrior 2. Reach back, reverse warrior, find the bind, maybe fingers touch or almost touch, and then take it to the side angle bind of your choice, quarter, half, full bind if it fits you. Arms open if it doesn't. Lengthen the left leg and then surf it forward, triangle pose. Pull the right ribs back, come up to stand, cartwheel the hands, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, hop to Halasana, garland pose, yogi squat, palms down. And this time we're going to come to a seated twist. Draw your right knee under your left. Come to sit on 2 hips and scoot yourself around till this fits you. You want your front toes flat on the floor and your 2 glutes flat on the floor. Reach your left arm up, spiral to your right, take it across the right thigh, lift and twist towards your right side. And find your anchor points here. Your front toes press down, your left cheek and right cheek press down, and your eyes spiral behind your right shoulder. Enjoy this deep hip opener and spiral of the spine. Take this back, low lunge. Left leg forward, right leg back. Straighten this leg for pyramid pose. My back thigh turns in just like it did in fallen triangle. My front leg is straight in front of me. Bend the front knee, bring the feet together. I'm gonna spin the other way just so you can see me. Find a low lunge. Good, tuck the knee underneath you. This time we have left foot in front of right foot. Anchor those left toes down. Lift the chest, sit on your left hip. Inhale, reach the right arm up, take it across to the left, lift and twist toward your left side. And then, like me, if you have the ocean behind you, gaze your eyes on the waves. If you're in your living room, then notice a piece of your couch or wall that can give you a drishti or soft focus. Spin this back to your low lunge and then bring your hands onto the floor, straighten the back leg. We are in pyramid pose. If you have the thigh turned out at about 45 degrees, you'll be able to bring that other hip forward. Bend the front knee back into your lunge. And then we're going to come onto a child's pose. We're going to do 2 planks to get warm. We do not want to round the spine or lose our scapular retraction. That's shoulder blade engagement. We're going to come into a forearm plank. So walk your feet behind you, come onto 2 elbows. And we're going to shift forward. 1, 2, 3. Let the hips stay low. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Gently drop the knees. Lift your heart to Sphinx pose, tiny supported back bend. And then bring your hands beside you, face rested on the mat. Breathe. Reach your hands behind you, lift your chest to locust pose. You have the option to also lift your legs or to bind the hands. Find this nice opening of the heart and collarbones, letting your lungs respirate nice and easily. Let the eyes move slightly in front of you to a small back bend. Release the hands, release the face, and rest. Second plank, come onto your forearms. Tuck your toes. You want your feet wider than your hips on this one. Straighten your legs. We're going to twist this side to side. Twist hips left and right. And 3, 4, 5. Keep the chest up. 6. Pivoting right on the toes. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Take it back to Sphinx. Hands to the mat. We're going to repeat locust. Breathe in. Squeeze the glutes, plant the thighs, start to lift the chest, reach fingers back, reach your toes in the air. If you want, bend the knees, grab the inner side of your ankles, and then let the ankles kick you back into Urdhva Dhanurasana. upward bow pose. If you like rocking this forward and back, you may slightly if you protect your low spine. And then release yourself, hands under the forehead. Gorgeous work. Take a moment here. Start to slow the breath. Bend your left knee. Reach your right arm beside you. Reach your left palm like you're going to do a plank, and then twist behind yourself so that your left toes are in the air or touch the ground beside you. Reach your left arm to the sky, and then choices here. Grab the ankle is a choice. Bind the foot is the choice. Two hands together is a choice. I'm going to stay with my left arm in the air, pushing into my left toes. Remember, our bodies are made differently. Our abilities are different, so just choose the option that works for you. When you're ready, left palm comes down. Release this left foot. Bring your right hand like you're going to do a push-up. Left arm straight beside you. Bend the right knee. Push into the palm. Twirl behind yourself. And then reach your right arm to the sky. Same choices. Reach back. Bind to the foot with one or two hands, or reach it to the sky like me. From here, pull your abs in. Maybe you spiral onto the ear and look up at the thumb. Just be mindful the neck takes no weight here. This is a scorpion stretch. I don't think it has a technical yoga name, but this one is often used by personal trainers and feels really good. Right foot comes down, bring your hands beside you, rest. Bend two knees and windshield wiper them left and right to open the sacrum and hip flexors. And then push yourself back and flip over. We're going to come onto our backs here. Walk your feet together. Walk your feet hip width apart toward your hips. Reach your hands to the sky, eyes to the sky. Excellent. You want to protect your neck. Hands on the mat. Lift your hips, press into your toes. This is your shoulder bridge. Reach your hands to the sky like you're holding the ceiling up. Bend your elbows, palms by the ears if you want to move toward wheel. Great. Squeeze your glutes. Align the knees right over the ankles and then start to lift up. Start to walk your feet back so that your shoulders can line directly above the elbows and wrists. To exit this, walk your feet back, bring crown of the head to tap the mat. From here, drop your hips onto the mat. Scoot yourself a little bit forward. Lie down, coming into plow pose. Toes go behind your head, on your shoulders. You can do hands to the low back or flat on the mat. I'm going to do hands to the low back as we lift our feet up into the air to shoulder stand. Now, shoulder stand almost always feels like we haven't gone far enough. You want to get your toes directly over your hips, so just keep going, keep going, keep going. And my general rule here is if you can see your toes, you probably haven't gone far enough. Know that if it feels fearful to be upside down on your shoulders, this is one of the safest and most supported inversions one can do. And the fear will go away over time. The more you practice, the more you build up emotional perseverance and you release yourself from former fears. Start to send your feet behind your head into Halasana, Plow Pose. You may move toward ear pressure pose or just decide to pull your hips down in between the hands. Separate them when it feels like time. Legs up the wall, shake out your hands, bind them together, take a few circles this way, switch the fingers, a few circles that away. And then bend the knees, feet on the mat, reach your hands to the ground. Moving toward fish pose, you're going to straighten your arms underneath your thighs, prop up onto the elbows and bring the crown of your head toward the mat. It may not touch and it may also touch. If it does touch, a tiny amount of pressure could be okay. If it's still in the air, squeeze the triceps down and lift your throat into the air. Draw chin to chest to escape, walk the feet in, and then the hands can just come out beside your hips. From there, we'll move toward our favorite pose, Shavasana. I always say you earn your Shavasana with all the movement, and I think that is so true in this cardio weight loss vinyasa yoga practice today. A lot of work, a lot of sweaty, breathy moments, so let yourself have the opposite energy here. Just let go and release yourself into corpse pose. Finishing off here, lift your right foot, cross it over your left foot. And then grab your right wrist with your left hand, side bend this. Many people call this banana asana, which I think is so appropriate for this outfit I'm wearing. Right leg down, cross left leg over. This time right hand grabs left wrist, side bend it over to the left. So let yourself look like a banana, a parenthesis, or a boomerang, side bending feet and hands going one way. Bring it back to center, draw your knees into your chest, give yourself a well-deserved hug for your work today. Circle the feet, kick out the toes. And then rock yourself forward and back. We have one big posture to finish, and it is boat pose. Rock yourself up onto your tailbone, legs parallel to the floor like I'm balancing in the water. Arms can come forward. You can also straighten your legs, go for yogi toe lock, full bind of the foot. All these choices work. Lift up out of your hips and balance just like a surfboard or a boat on the water. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in your Navasana. Gently crisscross the ankles, and then let's repeat what we started with. Reach your arms up, lift and twist towards your right, open the chest. Reach your arm up, side bend it over to your left, eagle wrap the arms, chin to chest. Lift the heart, unfurl the arms, open the feet, crisscross the other way. Inhale, reach hands high. Yes, lift and twist to your left side. Hello there. Reach your left arm up, side bend it to your right side. Eagle wrap the arms, round spine, arched spine, open spine. Open your feet, and then we'll finish in a Sukhasana. I'll face you on the end here. Once you're in an easy sitting pose, bring your hands to your heart center, congratulating yourself for all you've done in today's weight loss cardio flow. Give yourself a forward bow. Great job, yogis. Remember to like and subscribe by clicking here. Check out other videos to stack with this Vinyasa flow here. And until I see you next time, inhale positive and exhale negative.